gambler.
Hello again.
Blah, 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 blah. Come with me.
No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
Things are bad.
That seems appropriately resolute and yet vague. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and go with you, but let me be clear about something. If you plan to help Caesar's Legion, this is going to be a brief relationship. I may not have all the answers for how to fix Freeside's problems, but Caesar taking control isn't part of the solution. Fair?
Fair enough.
There's something about that robot that doesn't seem all right to me. I'm not saying we shouldn't take it with us. I'm just saying that if it were to fall into Lake Mead and be irreparably damaged, and if you threw an EMP grenade in after it, well, there are worse things happening in the world, right?
Better healing. What's your problem?
It just seems a little twitchy. Some of these robots, you look at them the wrong way, don't screw in a vacuum tube right. The next thing you know, you're a pile of ash on the floor and someone's stepping out of a vertibird to sweep your remains into a Nuka-Cola bottle.
Sounds a little paranoid.
Does it? Does it?
Great, let's go. Quick save. So before we get this rolling, this is how it's going to work. I'm going to take him to a couple locations, tour the sites, and then we're going to actually start working on the end game for New Vegas. What we're going to do is,
It can be found
I think
at
I'm going to do things how I would actually do them, you know, my way. Then I'll run through the other routes very quickly. The only thing I won't do is Yes Man, and that's only because I'm going to be doing House eventually, so why do Yes Man? It's literally the same quest. Like as House's quest, just you answer to a robot who answers to you. And you can tell him no whenever.
That's a lot of energy weapons. Brings back some interesting memories.
Fathers use a lot.
Energy weapons? Of course not. I mean, but we study all sorts of science and technology, so, you know, you just kind of get familiar with them. Yeah.
Alright, so now we're going to go to Repcon headquarters.
I've read about Repcon. I think they did some work with the the government before the war.
The Enclave.
Rockets and some energy weapon prototypes, I think.
What was Project Semele?
Another one of Poseidon Energy's mini-secret weapon projects before the Great War. It didn't go anywhere. That's how Repcon got their shot, so to speak.
How do you know so much?
Stop thinking so much. Thanks.
Cool. Now we're ready. So, spoilers. We're going to be playing for Mr.
It's
House.
not a bad place if you love terrible things and people.
I personally think he's the best way for New Vegas.
Giving away your money to the rich.
Caesar's Legion is obviously the worst faction for obvious reasons. The NCR, I think, is almost as bad as Caesar's Legion. I mean, I say almost. This is, comparatively almost as bad. Yes Man, I just never liked. But Mr. House, I think it's good to have a third party involved, and House is a good third party to have strength against the NCR, I think.
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gomorrah. Check your weapons with me.
Okay.
You'll get these back on your way out.
I hear the followers of the apocalypse keep knowledge of the old world.
Hello and welcome to Gomorrah.
I'm calling in for an outstanding balance.
I knew someone would call in that mark soon. What do you want to know?
What's been going on?
All I can tell you is to find Caccino. He's the lowest level lieutenant you're going to be able to talk to. Some of the girls say he's been involved in some shady business the family wouldn't really like. Ask him about it.
What is there to do around here?
Feel free to head to our club, Brimstone.
I'm sure you have all the good dirt on what goes on around here. Ah, see you later.
Bye.
Good people.
So we're going to make a new save just for this, now that I have arcade.
Well, I say.
To find Caccino. Are you Caccino?
Holy shit, you been in Lucky 38? You meet the overboss in there?
No. I guess I need to talk to you more.
Hello and welcome to...
Tell me what the family's up to.
Sorry, they don't tell me their plans, and I don't want to know. I'm just happy they don't make me fuck anybody anymore. I sure...
So don't worry about me.
Alright. You look pretty trustworthy.
My Darth Vader mask.
I hear you've actually been...
Yeah, that's about me.
Not much of a room.
That's bad, blah,
I've
blah,
heard
blah,
some-
blah. Ultra
I'm not
Lux.
sure what-
Creepy, yep.
It's hard to believe that not too...
History
The
lesson. Yep.
So...
Alright.
I hear you've been making some waves around here.
I hear you've been asking
Aha.
questions about me, dickweed. What the fuck do you want?
They've been doing some business on the side.
Business? What the fuck do you mean business? You looking to get yourself burned? Now you start talking real clear, and I mean fucking crystal clear, because I'm about to lose my patience.
Some business off limits.
I don't give half a dick what you heard. Now get the fuck out of my face before I burn your sorry ass.
Oh, okay. A journal. Interesting. What could this be about? It's about a bitter drink recipe. Oh, the scandal. Documents a couple months. Detailed describing many of his business deals, sales of cams and weapons, transactions for his own personal finances done behind the backs of the family. He talks in great detail about many sexual encounters with prostitutes, including Joanna. He vows the last one will be his last.
You again? What the fuck do you want?
Found this ledger.
Where the fuck did you get that?
Oh, no,
Okay, listen,
dive my
buddy,
ways.
that's some dangerous shit you got there. That book can get me killed if the wrong people see it. Let's talk. What do you want? What can I do for you?
Cash first.
Okay, you got me by the balls. Here's a couple hundred caps. Maybe that'll buy you friendship.
Is it worth 100 more?
I can pay you for it, of course. I also have some information about the family's business that you might find interesting. Between you and I, we can break up what they're planning. Maybe save some lives. Mine included, of course.
Okay.
Oh, here's some caps. Now give me the journal. Alright, there we go. So let me tell you what I know about the family's business. The bosses, Big Sal and Nero, have been working for a while on this. They're arming themselves like an army, using this new guy, Troik. They also brought in a specialist named Clandon. At least that's what they introduced him as.
What kind of specialist is Clandon?
I got no fucking idea. They let him have the run of the place, though. He seems like a nice guy, but he makes me nervous. He's a little arrogant, but he's too nice. Too open. I've never seen him fucking or gambling. Everyone has a vice, but this guy seems like the Pope.
I have more questions. Troik.
He's a skittish little fucker. Spends half the day pumping his body full of chems and the other half pumping hookers with his willy. He has some kind of connections, so he's able to smuggle huge shipments of weapons into the Strip. The bosses got him by the short hairs. We covered up a hooker he killed while flying on some psycho, so he gets us guns in exchange for not ratting. Okay.
What are they planning?
No, just that it involves guns and muscle. Also that it's big. Very big. Only Nero and Big Saul know everything, and they ain't telling.
That's all I have.
Okay, you can find me here or upstairs in my room. I'll let the muscle know you're a friend of mine. That should let you get around a little easier.
Cool deal. So now let's talk to... these... Once I find out where to go. I think it's somewhere up around here, somewhere. You know, Gomorrah is like very disappointing. Like all of New Vegas, like the actual like city of New Vegas, very disappointing.
There's some serious shit going on between NCR and the Legion. We better not fuck with our power.
It's you know, hardware and software limitations, but it's just so empty. You.
Who are you? I didn't do anything. Leave me alone.
Kachino sent me.
Kachino? Kachino what? Are you kidding me? He must be trying to get me killed.
We're gonna break it up.
Yeah? Well, fuck that. The bosses have my number and I'm a company man while they got the goods on me.
I'll report you. Or... yeah, I'll just report you.
Great. So I'm fucked either way. I guess I don't have any choice but to help you. Just try not to get me killed here.
I've lost karma? Really? Okay. What do you do?
I don't see how that's your business.
Didn't we just have this talk? Tell me about the guns.
They're keeping them in a little utility section down off the basement. I don't know what they're arming themselves for, but I know it isn't for the good of mankind.
How do you get the guns in?
I'm pretty proud of myself. It's a stroke of genius if I could be so modest. The whole arrangement starts with an old buddy of mine in the Republic. He's responsible for packing and shipping supplies to the NCR on the Strip. He marks some containers as food and medical and packs them with guns and other shit. From there, it took just a couple of greased palms to get someone to let me cherry pick a container or two out of every shipment. Easy as pie.
I have more questions. Where they come from?
I've made a lot of contacts over the years. I have some friends back in California that can get their hands on just about anything. Mostly, I've been calling in every last favor I have.
Let's talk about something else. What happened with her?
Oh, man. I don't even like to think about it. All that goddamn blood. It was just in the hotel like any other night. I took some chems with the girl I was with, but I never black out. I did this time, though. Next thing I knew, I woke up, she was lying next to me, stabbed dead. There was a knife next to the bed, and I was covered in her blood.
Where'd the knife come from?
I keep a little switchblade tucked away with me. You never know when you might find some trouble.
I have more questions. About the chems.
That night, mostly buff out. I like to cut it with a little bit of jet and wash it down with some
The
whiskey.
guy said it was psycho.
That was my standard Saturday night.
Seems like a lot.
Like I said, pretty standard for me. I can handle my shit.
How'd the family find out?
When I saw the body, I started screaming. In a few seconds, some of their soldiers were in there cleaning up the room. They offered to keep silent about what happened if I agreed
Sounds like
to
a
help them
setup.
get their hands on large quantities of guns at deep discounts.
Tell me about the guns.
I don't know what they're on.
How do we take care of them?
As a little pet project, I've been making some thermite. Thermite burns as hot as the devil's asshole and can melt through just about anything. I've been keeping it so if the family betrays me, I can hopefully do some damage before I end up dead or in jail.
Give me the thermite.
Okay, here's the thermite and a key to the room where the guns are stored. Place the thermite on the crates in the room. I rigged the light switch outside the room to kick off a spark big enough to hold the thermite. That should turn that shit into molten slag. As soon as we're done talking, I'm gonna make myself like a ghost. I don't want to be anywhere near here when the bosses find out.
That's it.
Okay?
Let's talk to the other guy now. Alright, we'll just do this right now. I know it's like right here. Can I actually loot the guns first? Yeah, I'll take them. Oh no, 2 sniper rifles. Oh yes, yes. Truly this will be enough. I just gotta place on the big metal ones. Yep. Alright, guys. Come with me. Is that not every... Oh. Excuse me.
Gamora is always open.
You heard nothing. How can I wait? There he is. You just randomly here? Dancing with no one? Before I go talk to him, I need to find the other guy first.
I'm glad they don't just let any motherfucker through the gate. Freeside smells like shit.
It must be around here. Ah, the sweets.
You know, in the back when times, people used to be able to carry only a few things at a time. Luckily for you, humanity has evolved past that.
Yes, we have backpacks. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Ah, there he is.
Hey, nice to meet you. Do you need help with something?
What do you do?
A little bit of this and a little bit of that.
How'd you end up with a hotel suite?
I'm a close friend of some of the family around here. I do some independent contracting around the casino, and they set me up with this great room.
Kachino sent me.
Kachino? Yeah, I've heard the name. Not sure why he'd send you to me. Is he helping out with room service or something? Bye.
Okay. So, check this out. We're gonna pickpocket... we're gonna take his room key. We're gonna go to his room. I mention this because this is appallingly stupid. And it must be seen to be believed.
Find yourself a girl or a guy and have a drink. Your family.
It's one of these rooms over here. Nope, it's the other side. I mean, this is appallingly dumb. Oh, look. It's a dead body. Let's inspect the body with our medical skill. It's been here for about half a day. Lack of hesitation on the wounds, and there's a bunch of old blood surrounding it. He's done this before. Cool, right? Okay. I was gonna leave that open, I don't care. Let's go confront him about the dead body. Maybe we can, you know, blackmail him or something, you know? Like, hey, I found your handiwork.
Good to see you again. Hope you're...
Oh, look, we can't talk about it. At all.
Bye.
That is so dumb. That is so dumb. New Vegas, I swear to God. Like, you're so open-ended and detailed, then something like that, really? Actually, Let's find Kachino again.
Should have bet we'd kill the Fiend's leader.
Alright, let's have a seat.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Destroyed the guns.
Whoa, you managed to pull that off? Solid work. That ought to gum up the boss's plans.
It's the next step.
Now we cut off the head of the serpent. Big Saul and Nero have to die.
Why?
As long as they're alive, they can start up their plans again. All you've managed to do is stall them. I guarantee you they have contingencies.
How do we take care of
They're a
them?
little bit upset about what's been done to muck up their plans. They tasked me to find out who's responsible. There isn't gonna be another chance to get both of them together in the same room. I'll slip you a gun, and we can take them out.
I'm not ready yet.
Hurry and get ready.
Okay, so never mind. We gotta find out more about Clandon, it seems. On our own. Oh, there it is. Snuff tapes. Perfect sounds of murder and violence. Violent sex and violent murder. Okay. Let's go confront him. You.
Good to see you again. Hope you're...
Doesn't matter. Quest is broken. Moving on. Okay. Can't do anything about it. Oh yeah. Another stupid thing. Look at this. Lost karma from stealing from a serial killer. Yes, because stealing is bad.
It's time for the meeting with the bosses. We can't chit. Hey, here's that gun I promised you. I suggest using it while they are talking. I'm pretty sure they're gonna kill you after they've talked.
Okay. I got plenty of guns though, but we'll use the shoddy.
Take a seat on the couch, please.
Let's
so we
have
can have
some
a little talking
words.
time.
Take a seat on the couch so we can get to... So I assume you know why we called you here.
No idea.
Well, you've been a real thorn in our side. We've got business plans. You set us back a little bit, I'll admit that. However, we wanted you to know that nothing you did made a shit bit of difference, and you're going to die a failure.
As a last request, tell me more.
Are you shitting me? You didn't even know what the plan was. Yeah. As a last request, I guess we can give you that courtesy.
So tell me. So, well, Nero didn't tell me any of this when he convinced me to take you out.
The fuck? I knew there had to be someone higher up helping you. Nero, you backstabbing, two-timing motherfucker. I knew this day would come. Hey!
Alright.
Business is good. Well, the family's got money. Of course, Gomorrah is where the action is. Hey, thanks for all the hard work back there.
Okay.
Bye.
Room keys, office key, I'll take all of that. Take all this stuff. Great. Big Sal's terminal. Disengage lock. Troik blackmail notes. That doesn't matter now. Figured he would have a thing too. I guess not. Oh well. Nah, that was a janky quest. Let's talk to House. Really janky quests. You know, I'm reconsidering playing through the other playthroughs now. I really am. That was awful. I was like, do I really want to like expend all my effort for that? Ah, gets me every single time.
What do you have to report about the Omertas?
The Omertas who were conspiring against you are dead.
Well done. They won't be causing any trouble then. Your next assignment is to locate and destroy remnants of the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel. The NCR nearly did the job at Helios 1 a few years ago, but there seem to have been survivors, unfortunately. Given the Brotherhood's fanatical views on technology, they can be counted on to oppose my regime. Please, put them out of my misery.
Any possibility of a diplomatic solution?
We're talking about a coterie of bulging-eyed fanatics who think all pre-war technology belongs to them. They'll never accept my using an army of robots to defend New Vegas. While it's a fight I can win, I'd rather sidestep it altogether.
Some questions.
A few questions, and then you'll handle the Brotherhood, I hope?
Tell me about the Brotherhood.
They're a terrorist group, basically. Militant, quasi-religious fanatics, obsessed with hoarding pre-war technology. Not all technology, mind you. You don't see them raiding hospitals to cart away auto docks or armfuls of prosthetic organs. No, they greatly prefer the sort of technology that puts people in hospitals. Or graves, rather, since hospitals went the way of the dodo.
You would think they would go for auto docks. You think having that in their bases would be an amazing asset. Why do you hate them?
Because they're ridiculous. Because they gallivant around the Mojave, pretending to be knights of yore. Or did, until the NCR showed them that ideological purity and shiny power armor don't count for much when you're outnumbered 15-1. The world has no use for emotionally unstable techno-fetishists. Just wipe them out, will you?
Where do you want me to start?
Since 2278, I've lost 5 roaming Securitrons near Hidden Valley.
So this is
I didn't
something
receive any clear video of
like
the
they
incident,
put in
but telemetry
because
from
they had to
images
have some
destroyed
kind of black
indicates
mark
they
on
were
House.
attacked
So
with
let's
energy
kill
weapons.
some of the mascots. Let's
It's
kill the
obvious
Brotherhood.
that the Brotherhood has a base in Hidden Valley or thereabouts. Finding it won't be easy, but getting inside will be the real trick.
Any recommendations?
From time to time, the NCR has assaulted Brotherhood bunkers. In 4 of the 6 incidents I know of, the bunkers self-destructed. I surmise it's standard practice for the Brotherhood to install a self-destruct system. It's consistent with their uncompromising nature. You might use that against them, or kill them another way. It's up to you. Return when it's done.
We're now shunned by Caesar's Legion. And that's okay, though. Beware the wrath of Caesar. I didn't even have that quest. It just auto-fails you like faction quests. Render unto Caesar. All the stuff. All the stuff has failed. All the stuff has failed. House is old dead. Oh my god. Are you done yet? No. Okay, so now we've sided with House, so now the NCR and we are an enemy of the Legion in perpetuity. They will seek our, so we'll have to deal with Legion assassins again. And the NCR also hates us as well. It's fine.